What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the 40K Cafe, and thank you, TJ, for the request. I believe I've previously done a video on this, but I'll go ahead and make another one just in case. The main orders of the Inquisition can actually be broken up into primarily three different factions. These three factions are called Ordos, the first one being the Ordo Malleus, which contains the very famous Grey Knights. These forces of the Inquisition specialize in fighting against the forces of chaos and combating it in any way possible. Next up of the main Ordos, you have the Ordo Xenos, which usually combat those that are alien in nature. I mean more specifically the Eldar, the Tyranids, and the Orcs. And those are just a few examples, as they do cover any Xenos-like species that they deem worthy a threat outside of the Imperium. And of course, this Ordo contains the very famous individuals or Space Marines that joined the Watch. And finally, the last of the main three Ordos is the Ordo Hereticus. This is where you would typically see the Sisters of Battle or otherwise, typically combating those individuals that the Imperium deems a threat within. These individuals combat those heretics, whether it be chaos cultists or renegades that seek to bring down the Imperium from within. In their words, purging the cancerous cells before they have a chance to fester. These main three Ordos were originally comprised of 12 individuals hand-selected by none other than Malcador the Sigillite, all constructed from 8 loyal Space Marines and 4 individuals and regular humans that Malcador deemed worthy. These are exactly what would comprise the original 3 Ordos known as the Ordos Majoris, which I just covered. But did you know that there are also a handful of other Ordos known as the Ordos Minoris? And I say handful, but in reality there's actually quite a few. To cover some of them, let's talk about the Ordo Chronos. This Ordo covers the theory and different possibilities of time travel in general and via the warp. And next, you have the Ordo Mechanicum, which specializes in rediscovering STC fragments and reintegrating them into the Imperial armies throughout the Imperium. And then, not to mention the Ordo Aegis, the Ordo Necros, the Ordo Scriptos, the Ordo Thanatos, Barbaros, and so on and so forth. All of which are more smaller, specialized sects of the different Ordo Minoris that end up covering the Inquisition as a whole. And with the Imperium being as large as it is no wonder that there are so many different Ordo Minoris and Majoris that need to be manifested in order to cover the greater spectrum that makes up the Imperium. If there are any specific Ordo Minoris that you want me to go into further detail, or even the Ordo Majoris, feel free to drop a comment below and let me know. But besides that, remember to join the Discord, and as always, to follow for more.